Hello students, we are going to see how to construct a pie chart. This is the data that is being given to us. So the first column shows us the expenses. Those are being incurred on certain items. Like say for example, expenses on rent, grocery, transport, current expenses, school fees and savings. And this is the amount that is being spent on these items. The third column is in the percentage form. The same amount is being converted into percentage. So say for example, out of 100% of the income a person is having, how much amount of it is being spent on rent, on grocery, on transport and so on is given in the percentage format. Now from this particular table, the first step is to go in for calculation. Now to draw a pie chart, we require a circle which is going to be divided into number of divisions which are being given or number of categories. Those are these different categories. Now what we are going to do next is that this particular table we are going to pick up the expenses column and the percentage column and add up two more columns to that. Let us see which are those two columns. So this is the expansion of this upper table, the original table. So we have the expenses depending upon the categories on which the expenditure is being incurred. Then the next one is the second column is of percentage. How much percentage of rent is being there. Then how much percentage of grocery, how much percentage of income is there on transport and so on. And then in the third column, what we are actually going to do is that we are going to go in for calculation. Now how does this calculations go? Because we are going to put all these categories into a circle form and we are going to divide that circle into all these categories, and a circle is made up of 360 degrees. So we want to find out that if an entire circle is of 360 degrees, out of that 46.7% of that circle will be how many degrees, and that we will be taking into consideration as 360 divided by 100, or in other terms 3.6. So whatever percentage value is there, that into 3.6, if you do that you will get the degree. Now here we will be doing that. Like say for example, the first one is 46.7 into 3.6 is equal to. We are going to do this calculation on a simple calculator, and then we are going to find out how much is the value for 46.7 into 3.6. So that value will be writing over there. Similarly for the second one also, 20 into 3.6, that value we will be looking at, and for that value we will be finding out the value for that particular thing also. So on the calculator you can see that, as I told you, the value is 46.7 into 3.6. So 46.7 into 3.6, that will be your degree that you will have to draw. So it is 168.12. So I'll write 168.12 as the degree over here. Okay. Now this 168.12, we are not going to go write the values after the decimal, rather we will be doing the roundup of the value. So it is 168.12. After the decimal point, the value is not 5 or even not greater than 5, rather it is less than 5. So the number we will write it as 168 degrees only. Now the next one, that is 20 into 3.6 is equal to, so again we will be doing, it is 20 into 3.6 is equal to, it is 72. Now in this case we don't have to round up it because it doesn't have any decimal point. So like that, one by one we will be finding out the values for each of the category. So this is how we will be finding out for each of the category. As you can see, for each of the category the calculations are done and the values are found out. As I told you, the value for 5.3 into 3.6 was 19.08. We round it up to 19. 7.2 we round it up to 7. 47.88 it goes to 48. 45.72 it goes to 46. So now you know how much degrees or what are the degrees that you will have to plot for the respective categories. Now for actual plotting of these values, you will require a plain paper to draw these values. So let us draw them. Now let us take a plain paper for that reason, and what you will require next, you will require a compass, you will require a scale, and you will require a protractor. These three things basically you will require, and optionally you will also require again the color pencils. So let us start drawing. Now to draw a circle, you all know we need to know the radius of a circle. In our case, we can take the radius of a circle anywhere between 3 to 5 centimeter. So let's say for example, I am going to take a radius of my circle over here as 5 centimeter. So I will drawing a line from here to this point, that this is 5 centimeter distance. I have drawn this 5 centimeter distance line, and this is my radius for the circle. Taking this distance of 5 centimeter radius in my compass, as you can see, I am going to draw a circle. So a circle of 5 centimeter radius is ready with us. Now what is the next step that we are going to follow is that we are going to draw the angles. These are our angles. So first is rent, it is 168 degrees. So on the protractor you are going to look for 168 degree. Put a protractor exactly pointing at the center of the circle in this particular manner, right? And then look for 168 degrees. Now this is 90 degree. You have to keep on moving towards the left. This is 160 degrees. So this is 160 degree and 170. So here it will be 168 degrees. So mark it there. Now you know that this is 168 degree. With the scale, join the center to that particular point to get an angle of 168 degrees. So this is your first sector of the category rent. Now the next value. The next value is 72. Now how to go about it? What we are going to do is that we are going to use the same protractor and we are going to put it along now this line with the center here and aligning it onto this line. Okay, and the value that you have to draw is 72. So here it is 70, here it is 80. So we have 72 here. Again, join that point with the center. So that is your second sector. Now the third value is 19. So So from here again I'll put my protractor with the center here of the circle and aligning it with this line now in this manner, and the value is 19 degree. So this is 20, below that it is 19. So again join these 2 points. That is 19. After 19 it is 7. So we will be drawing an angle of 7 from here. So this is the center again, align it along this line now, and the value is, this is 5, 6 and this is 7. So join these two with the center, join this point or the marking. This is 7. Next is 48. So again align your protractor with the center and the line over here of 7 degrees, and you have to draw an angle of 48. So this is 40, this is 50. So here you will have 48. So this is 48. And the last one that is remaining is 46. So naturally this last section, it is automatically the remaining part, that is 46. So this way we have drawn the pie chart, but it is not yet complete because we have to name them, we have to color them. So what we started with first, the biggest section, that was 168, that was your rent. Okay, so this biggest section is rent. Then the second one, this was the second one we have drawn, it is 72% and it is grocery. The third section is 19%, this one transport, this is 7%, as you can see 7%, and it is current, and so on. Now once this is completed, what you have to do is that you have to select some colors using the color pencil, and you have to color these sections with different colors. So once I color them, then what we see is that in this manner your pie chart is ready now. So I have colored those sections with different colors. These colors I have put here in the index format, name them each section. Not only that, I have also named those sections here, like rent, how much percent it is, grocery 20%, transport 5.3%, current 2%, school fees 13.3%, savings 12.7%. So this is the complete pie chart ready for you. Thank you.